Hi, my name is Rich, and I'm with Daddy Sport Compact. A lot of you folks in the forums probably have seen my name and a bunch of signatures. A lot of folks have pre-orders for these new MadDad Ultra Series gauges, which we finally got in, and I'm going to be shipping starting tomorrow. And I thought I'd throw together a little video just to give people an idea of how to use their remote. It's actually quite simple, but it does perform quite a few number of functions. So I thought I would just take a couple of minutes and show people probably the most common thing that they'll do with their remote, which is set the warning points for a particular gauge. So this is a case where I've just got some gauges quickly put together in a pod, and we've juiced them up with the 12-volt battery on the side. First note I'll make is the remote that will come with your gauges, if you flip to the back side, of course you're not going to be able to read it here, but there is a little cheat sheet screened into the back of the gauge. Again, you can perform lots of functions with this one remote. You can set the warning points, you can turn on and off the audible alerts, you can start, stop, play, and pause the 50-second datalog record feature with the gauges, amongst other things, as well as controlling external auxiliary devices. So lots of things that you can do. So these gauges are already powered on. And probably, again, most common thing you're going to do is you're going to set a warning point for a gauge. So, alright, so the way I select a gauge, I just put the gauges into set mode, press and hold the button for 2 seconds. My gauges light up. I push to the right. I've selected my boost gauge. Press a quick press and release. It's going to tell me what my current threshold is. I can push up and down. I'm pushing down on my thumbstick right now. I can just tap up and down to go just a little bit if I like. And there's 15 psi. Quick press and release. You've got the blinking cursor, blinking arrow on the gauge. And give that 5 seconds, and it's going to set itself back down. It's all set. My boost gauge is now set at 15 psi. I might want to set my exhaust temperature gauge, to warn me when I hit about 1600 degrees. Again, press and hold for 2 seconds. Press to the right, boost gauge selected, press to the right, my EGT gauge is selected. Quick press and release. It's going to tell me what my current warning point is. I'm going to press up or down. Again, I can pause and I can just tap, tap, tap if I want to get real precise. Quick press and release. You're going to get a blinking cursor for 5 seconds, and then the gauge is going to reset. And so that's basically the premise of how I set my warning points. Again, just recapping that, I press and hold for 2 seconds to put my gauges into set mode. I press to the right, continually press to the right to select a specific gauge. A quick press and release shows me what my current warning is. Set the warning to where I want it, quick press and release again, and I'm ready to go. So that's it. Just want to give everybody a quick idea. To give you a little more info on how this works, it's all infrared. And so what that means is infrared, folks probably have infrared remotes at home. If you're not holding it or pointing it the right way, you may have to press the button again. And that's not going to be any different with this. So even though you've got your remote and you're holding it, you might press right to the once to select your boost gauge. Hey, if it doesn't blink, you just press it again. So just to give you that heads up, it is infrared technology. Every gauge has an ID embedded within it. We've actually configured these gauges so that the first gauge that would be selected is the boost gauge. The second gauge that gets selected is the exhaust temp gauge. The third is the oil pressure, etc., etc. It doesn't matter what order you put them in your pod. It doesn't matter what order you daisy chain the cable in the back. The order is actually an internal ID that's embedded to all the gauges, and it's something that we set at the factory. Again, boost first, EGT second, oil pressure third, and so forth and so on. So I hope you get a kick out of all of this. We're shipping these things now. They'll be in everybody's hands shortly. And again, lots of other functions screened into the back of your remote. Manual's going to come with it too. I don't think anyone's going to have any problem. If you can use your remote for your TV, I think you'll be all set. And you'll appreciate the wireless remote because it leaves you with a nice uncluttered look for your gauge set. I think this video also tells me I need to upgrade my camcorder to get better quality. Take care, guys, and drive safely.